Oh, alright, here we are. We are back again. It's been a little bit. I was kind of sick for a week, so didn't really do anything. Anyways, jumping back into where we were. Where are we exactly? We are inside of a ruin that we just barely managed to enter. And we were escaping like bandits, I guess. They were like tribal people that came in and attacked us, and we escaped them and entered this ruin. And along the way, as we were escaping, I think there was like this weird like magical storm that was happening, and I think we had another companion, some sort of like trader guy, merchant, and he didn't make it. It was totally not my fault that he didn't make it, by the way. Anyways, so this guy, we had lost him. I don't remember his name, actually. Wow, I'm pretty terrible. I think it's like Heoden or something like that. Maybe I do remember his name. Anyways, so we enter this cave, or ruin, or it looks like a ruin, more like a cave. More like than a cave, rather. So we enter this ruin with our other companion that is still alive. Her name is Callista? Yeah. Silas is who we are. We are a ex-slave. What is our race again? Let's look at our character, because it's been a little bit since I've played him. Alright, so Silas the Hearth Orlan. And we are a slave from Adir. We gotta try and remember that as we play through our role playthrough here. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Okay.
Yeah?
I think I'm stealthed. I don't think we're really necessarily quite stealthy, are we? Is there any sort of stealth skill that we have? Our stealth is 1. What is hers? 0. Okay, so we are stealthier than she is. Let's go ahead and sneak ahead without her for a little bit. We'll have her stay here and kind of watch the ruined entrance in this creepy... What is this exactly? I'm sure I've already looked at this. A lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. Interesting. Why is slow mode active? Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, there's a lower area to this ruin, it looks like. Ooh. It's kind of interesting, okay? What's going on?
We have to be careful in here.
Oh, that's weird.
The place has been open to the wilds for a couple thousand years. Might be a lot of vermin taking shelter here. 4-legged if we're lucky. 2 if not.
Interesting. What happened out there? Who attacked us? I think we know who attacked us. They were like... Because we were talking to them. We kind of knew about their god and stuff, so I'm not really going to ask that. What about everyone else in our caravan? They're dead. We don't really need to worry about that. You don't seem to be all upset about this. That is very true. I should question that. Everything else is kind of... Well, besides this, she's not going to know what happened out there, I don't believe. You don't seem too upset about this. Callista looks at you in the eye, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking. Because there's nothing else to be done, and because there's other people you care about who still need you. Oh. She's got somebody she cares about.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
Fair enough. I guess we'll ask what happened out there. Callista shakes her head. Windstorm, of a kind they only get in Air Glanfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfathan word is Beowick. To them, it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Oh, that's creepy. So windstorms that take people's souls. Let's just get going, I think. Let's go get her again. I guess we'll just regroup and move together. Alright, so let's go ahead and go down this passageway. It's oddly still lit. Through some means.
Someone else has been here. We should move.
Oh. We'll move in a bit. You watch the exit. I'm gonna just take a few look around here. What is that? It looks like bones, kind of. Like just crystalline shards. Creepy. A mace, some camping supplies. If I didn't remember correctly, those are very important. A hammer and a chisel. A simple iron hammer and chisel useful for chipping away at hard surfaces, particularly ones that display structural weakness. That sounds interesting. Let's take that with us. I don't really know if we might be able to use that for something. A small shield. I think I have a two-handed weapon. A torch. It's considered a club? That's very interesting. Most games don't really make torches actual weapons. You can, like, fight with them some... Can I enchant a torch? Whoa. Okay, enchanting is pretty interesting looking in this game, at least. I don't know any recipes. Oh my gosh, this is cool. That's a quality. So enchanting is kind of like alchemy-ish in this game. Kind of seems like it. And then it costs money. But it mostly kind of seems like alchemy in this game. Mixed. I like this. This is cool. Anyways, enchanting a torch. Let's just move on. It doesn't really seem like there's too much else here. Hopefully we don't really encounter anything too dangerous here. I'm sure, though, that we might. Okay, so there's two ways to go. That way looks like it kind of goes out into a big room. Let's go into this one. Oh, what is that? A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show it through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zaurip. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. That seems kind of weird. It sounds like it's kind of injured. So we can raise our arms and stand still. So kind of like like give up to them. I can't really think of the word. It's okay. I won't hurt you, benevolent. I'll tear you to pieces, lizard. Aggressive. Or slowly back away. Let's say... Oh, man. I don't know that we should just... If we show ourselves weak, and it turns out there's more of these creatures, then maybe it will attack us. And we'll be pretty... What if we get attacked from behind or something? It's really a thing we're gonna have to risk here. I want to be mean to this little creature. It's sickly. It's... maybe they... I don't know. I'll take the chance. The Zaurip recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. It steps back and resumes its defensive posture. Huh. So, maybe it wants something? Did we miss anything? I don't feel like we can go down this passage. Ooh, what is that? I'm sure that's what it's defending. So it sounds like it wants something. I don't really know what. Ooh, what is going on here?
Those tiles look suspicious. Let's be careful.
So there's a way there, and then there's the way that seems to kind of go around to the creature again. let's go up here. These look pretty sketchy. Ooh. This is very interesting.
Symbols. Just like the tiles.
Where? Right there? How can you notice that? Wow. You pay a lot of attention. Oh. Oh, what? Ooh. Some sort of puzzle, perhaps. What's up here? Oh, hey. There's some sort of mural. This mural must be ancient, yet the colors are still bright and vivid. It shows a procession of Inguithans from all of the Kith races. Almoa, Elf, Orlan, Dwarf, and Human. They walk among pillars similar to the ones that span this chamber, each one topped with a flame. Okay, so each one of these pillars represents one of the Kith races, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh, maybe not. Okay. I'm sure someone... We'll see what's down here first. There's a dead body. That's probably not a good sign. Nope, definitely not a good sign. A lesser black ooze. Gotta get used to how to play my character again. Oh boy. Okay, so I can't... This character doesn't seem like they can really cast spells until... Oh gosh, I didn't expect it to shoot something. I like build up some sort of power. Maybe focus or something. And now I can cast a spell. Is it almost dead? I'll cast it anyways, it's fine. Mind Wave or Whisper of Treat. Let's do Mind Wave. Hopefully that doesn't hurt her. Nope. That was awesome. That's really creepy. Okay, ooze plasma. A congealed mass of thick, opaque jelly. That sounds like something maybe we can use for enchanting sometime. I'll make her carry it. Is there anything? Ooh, there is something interesting. First, let's search the body. In this body, there is a poleaxe. Oh, that's weird. That is a really weird way of saying poleaxe. It's like a poleaxe. Don't know if that's... Is that really a thing? I've never heard of that before. It sounds cool though.
Where'd that slime come from?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe from the disgusting oozy stuff everywhere. That's pretty... Oh, it's coming out of the eyes and the mouth. Viscous and oily, thick muck hangs to anything that it touches. This is gross. Oh, what is going on here? A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. The shapes and bulges in its ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. Oh, I have a water skin, right. Oh yeah, we could just use the water. We can attempt it. I don't know if it's... It's like a face beneath the ooze. Okay, let's try and clean it off with the water. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of his hair on the ridges of his... from the tight curls of his hair to the ridges of his pointed ears still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other. Ooh. Oh, okay. So there's a missing gem. Interesting. So, let's go back. I imagine the gem maybe is in here somewhere. Let's just start searching these things. Whatever this is. What does this do? Oh, a curling symbol is inscribed on this pillar. Unlit brazier sits at its base. That. It could be lit if you had the means. Ah, do we have a torch? I guess we do have a torch. Flames kindle swiftly in the brazier, winding out their way up. Is there some sort of order that we need to do this, or not? I'm just gonna light all of these things. I don't know if that actually did anything. Oh, is it changing this room? It does. I don't know if we were supposed to do it like that or not, but it looks like we have a way across now, because I imagine these are bad. Let's search down here first. There's a dead body. A gem. The Ingwithan Relief Gem. Yep. Let's take that with us. There's a tattered journal. Let's read that. This small folio is torn in several places, and blood has soaked into several of its sheets. Of these sheets. One later entry is still legible, however. It reads, I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice and I've gotten my hands on a genuine Ingwithan artifact. The fellow who had it said it was a pretty nothing as far as he was concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins, but if he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, then that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to the Cilant lease in the morning. Then it's just a matter of finding this relief he was talking about. Okay, so we don't necessarily need to bring that with us. Oh, there's a way this way. Do we go back to the gym? Or the relief? Or do we... Let us go back to the relief for now. We can go back here later. Now that we have the eye, I want to see what that does. Let's just hurry this along. Alright, now we shall place the eye into the gem in the eye socket. Alright, the chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. Ooh! Ooh! Oh no! That's... Ooh! Ooh! Hello, Mr. Ooze. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Just... We'll fight it. The first one wasn't that bad. Oh! That hurt. Kill it. Kill it. Oh, it's dead. Alright. What do we have here? More ooze plasma. Great. I thought that there was going to be... Ooh. Oh, what is this? Minor Cloak of Protection. Don't mind if I do. An amethyst and an adra. What is an adra? An organic crystal material, crystalline in structure but shell-like in substance. Adra can be found growing up throughout the ground in veins in many parts of Aora. Easy to carve and manipulate, it is a favorite of jewelers as a semi-precious stone and is often cut more intricately and beautifully than any other gems. Than other gems. I will take it. Is that what this stuff is, Adra? If so, why don't we just take all of that? It's probably worth a lot. Okay, so I've got a gem now. Maybe that's something that the little creature wants. Adra. Or maybe it wants the ooze plasma. I don't know why I would want the ooze plasma, but you never know. Now let's go back to the creature from up here. Hello, little guy. Oh, goodness! Okay. Oops. I'm so sorry. You brought this upon yourself.
Yeah?
Oh well. I tried. He has a Zalrub spear. I guess they have their own weaponry.
Yeah?
Alright, what did you have over here, little guy? Lockpicks and a bow. I guess I'll take the lockpicks. We need somebody to, like a rogue or something. To
Wait.
unlock stuff.
Do you hear that?
No? What is it?
Huh?
Can I speak to her? I guess not. Oh, maybe I should equip that cloak. Let's go ahead and do that. That's cool. Wow, physics. Wow, physics. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what you heard, but it's probably that thing, whatever that is. She's getting kind of hurt now. Oh well, you go in before me. I will go over here. It looks like it's mad at me. Alright. Whatever, this works. Oh, this thing's not bad. Ow! Ouch. Okay, so... an ear. Really? I mean, I guess. Guess we'll take that. Tell me something's back here. What is this? A hatchet. I don't want a hatchet. I'm sure I can
Got
use
it
for something now. Ooh, is that
That looks weak. Could be a shortcut.
Aha! So that is how we get through, is by using the hammer and chisel to weaken the wall. Interesting. You set to work. The cracks lengthen and widen with your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you'd expected. Sweat bends your... Oh, sweat beads your forehead, and your muscles begin to ache. After several long moments, you begin to see the light on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of stone shift, then tumble loose, clearing a gap just wide enough to pass through. Okay, cool. Ooh. Probably weren't supposed to do that. I think, though, that we're basically just bypassing that. I enjoy how there's so many different answers to this place. I also wonder what that little creature would have done for us, but... eh. Oh, well. Kind of feel bad, but it's fine. Is there anything interesting in here? Oh, there's that. There's always that. Oh, that's good.
Hmm?
Oh, crap.
Yeah?
We're gonna have to camp or do something here soon, because we're getting pretty hurt here. Oh, no, okay. I don't know. Okay, I don't really know how that works, but maybe we get tired over time or something. What is this way? Nothing. So it just goes this way. I don't know what those little creatures are. I wonder if there's any sort of, like, encyclopedia? Estuary? What are Zalrib? Nah, I'm not gonna read this at some other date. Are these like vampires? They're like bats. They're kind of like vampires, I guess.
Fresh air in here. I think we found an exit. Sounds like the storm path, too.
Oh, good. No more spooky storms. Why is he going in to watch my broadcast? Okay, I guess I'll take this thing. The spider. That was a terrible spider. It sucked. Yep, it did exactly like I thought it would, and it got us around that little trap area thing. Oh well, that's pretty cool. Another spider. This thing really probably isn't that hard. Let's just kill this thing real quick and get out of here. Kill it! Yep, spiders are pretty easy. That's good. Don't like spiders. Okay, what do we got here? That definitely looks like a way out. But More interestingly, what is this? Bats as large as... Oh my goodness, what? Bats as large as chickens are strung up in the webs. Ugh. How does a spider catch bats? Don't you think a bat would know where the spider webs are? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, what is this? A dead body. A helmet. I shall take the helmet. So here, more gems. Take those two. Can I equip this helmet? Yes, I can. I look so silly with that on. Maybe I'll give it to her. She looks a little better with that on. Alright. Let's go on. Go outside. Hopefully we got everything we could out of that little cave. Oh, it's nighttime. Spoopy. What is all... Ooh. What is all this? Alright. I'm a little nervous as to what's happening here. Oh. Uh-oh. Exposition. Oof. That's creepy looking. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus. An ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
Interesting.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
The queen that was... Sounds like some sort of dead god. Uh-oh. Machine. Oh. They're sacrificing themselves. This is some sort of dark ritual. Uh-oh, the storm is starting up again. Is this the source of the storm? Oh boy. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. That is a really interesting way of saying you've been knocked unconscious on the ground. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. Oh. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of Adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. And circling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Huh. So did we travel back into the past, maybe? Your thoughts are yours, and not yours. And they seem to exist before you think them. And they are all questions. Pressing questions. Troubling questions. Questions that must be answered. Or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and a ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now, at a pace that is hurried while not trying to appear so. You have something you want to ask him. One question above all else. And that question spins madly in your mind. What is the question?